And Beyonce was nice enough to give us breaks in between time, so we got to actually sit down for like 2 seconds. Interludes were important. Of course, you highlighted the visuals, but just to be able to see it and experience it in person, and also that mic was on.
Yeah, definitely.
That mic was on. The mic is on.
Testing, testing. The mic is on.
And then the show itself, I already knew what I was coming into. It's gonna be just back-to-back hits. It's
non-stop.
Keep your stamina, and that's exactly what it was. Like everything, it was just high energy. And then of course she had her ballads.
She is a professor when it comes to teaching visually.
Alright, y'all. So Tyree taking me back to Union Station. But yeah, definitely enjoyed the concert. Since it was my first Beyonce concert. I mean, it's Beyonce, so she gonna give you a show, everything, so you shouldn't even walk away disappointed. So I wasn't expecting to walk away any type of disappointment or anything. So but honestly, I want to get Tyree's take on the Cowboy Carter tour versus the Renaissance tour, because Tyree, you've attended the Renaissance tour.
I've attended both.
Yeah. Yes. And the Renaissance tour, where'd you go?
So the Renaissance tour, I went to New Orleans. We specifically picked New Orleans because it was the last stop of her Renaissance tour before she moved the dates. So we wanted to go to the last stop because we were like, oh, she's gonna give all she got on her last stop. Plus, that's where her mama's from. However, let me see. Comparison-wise, it's hard to compare New Orleans to LA. I'm happy because this is my first time I actually saw her in my city, or my county, should I say. But the people in New Orleans really was a whole vibe. Like, everyone flew in from everywhere down south because they only had it in New Orleans and Texas. So either you went to Texas or New Orleans. So it was a whole, like, New Orleans is known for like a parade type thing. It was a whole parade after the Renaissance thing. Renaissance concert was much more hyper, although the Cowboy Carter was much more balanced, where it had like all range. So Renaissance was just a party. The Renaissance concert was a party. I don't know how she did it for 3 hours, because she was dancing, singing. She had the little I call it a Soul Train line, but it's called something else with the whole posing thing, all that, amazing. And it opened you up to a culture that you may not have known about if you weren't in that lifestyle. And then on the Renaissance tour, after, we literally walked from the stadium to the quarters to go party, right? Singing Beyonce songs. All the clubs have Beyonce songs. In LA, it was much more balanced. You saw much more of her range. It was much more of a statement, Black history wise. She reminded us that they will never take the country. She said it twice. They will never take the country. They can do all they want, but we will still be here. So that in itself, and then plus she opened us up again, because Beyonce is a professor when it comes to teaching visually. You're learning and not even knowing that you're learning. Huge thing with all her visuals, if you're paying attention, she's showing that we've been here, we've been country. You know, country is not just belongs to one race, like we started it. Everything came from blues anyway, but showing all of those artists, showing
open the doors for me.
Continuously to put them on the screen in between her sets because people came to see her, but she wanted to make sure that they were seeing the history that she was trying to do. Better, I don't think there's a such thing. I think each one of her concerts stands on their own. Period.
All right. Mercy has spoken. Mercy speaks.
Mercy speaks life. Man.
If you don't know, now you know. Mercy gonna preach something. But yeah, other than that, that is, yeah, that was a gem right there. Like he just dropped some gems right there. So like we weren't playing games. Like it was a full. Yeah.
And everybody was.
Right.
That was the commitment. Like
right.
Everybody was in full outfit. Seeing them in like cowboy boots at the SoFi Stadium with so many darn stairs, right. That's some commitment.
Right. Right. That was just the highlight. Just going through the whole process, even before you get to the show. I was doing like a whole week where I was just like, okay, I need to get this, and this. And no other artist has that I listen to has that ability to make me do that.
Exactly, yeah.
And then the show itself, I already knew what I was coming into. I was like, oh yeah, it's finna be just back-to-back hits.
Yep, non-stop.
Keep your stamina, and that's exactly what it was. Like everything, it was just high energy. And then of course she had her ballads.
Her theater.
And Beyonce was nice enough to give us breaks in between time, so we got to actually sit down for like 2 seconds. Interludes were important. Of course, you highlighted the visuals, but just to be able to see it and experience it in person, and also that mic was on.
Yeah, definitely.
That mic was on.
Definitely on.
Everybody on top, say yeah. Yeah. One more time, say yeah.
The mic is on.
Testing. The mic is on.
And I love the fact that she makes you a part of the show.
Yeah.
Like she makes you a part of the show. She gives her a little light up thing.
Yeah.
And then a part of dressing up makes you a part of the experience as
Exactly.
well. So like she increases the experience from the beginning to the end.
Yeah.
Like she's like, no, you're not just coming to see a show. You're coming to be a part of the show. Like she said, you are the visual.
Right. Mm-hmm. Exactly. But yeah, I'm still just combing through everything, but it's one of those things like you got to be there, you know, just to get the full experience, you know.
Definitely.
So
it's worth it.
Right.
Every dollar is worth it.
Here to Union Station. Thank you, Tyree. Greatly appreciate you.
No problem.
Yes.
Have a safe trip back.
Yep, I'm finna run over there. I think I got 15 minutes. I think. Cause I gotta figure out
where to go.
Cause there's like so many different like, you know, points where you have to like get on.
Yeah.
Go down in the tunnel. So we gonna figure it out.
You got this, I believe you.
Right. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
See you later.
And yeah, I'll check in with you. Good. Here at Union Station. I'm gonna rush over. Train. Sitting up a little higher this time when I got here to LA, so a little higher perspective. Boy, we had a time last night. But yeah, I'm just sitting here on the train. back. So, it's on my face. Oh. Yeah, something on my face. Yeah, sitting up a little higher this time on return trip. Back. Perspective. It's like a few feet higher. Yeah.
Direction of travel. Cal State LA.
Right, y'all. We are leaving LA. Well, with that being said, y'all, thank y'all for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.